All right, today we're gonna show you guys the bumblebee. It's just a little bee. It's got floating wings on it. It's not a top water per se. It's just a small bee. It's with our insect listing. Basically, it just resembles bugs that hit the water. Fish, especially like your bluegill, crappie, even bass come up. If they see bugs that hit the water, that's what they feed on. So if you make a bait that looks like their food, smells like their food, and moves like their food, they're gonna eat it. So with these, you're gonna fish them one of two ways. You can fish them under a bobber with a split shot. It looks like a bee that's kind of sinking down, and they'll come up and hit it. But a lot of times what I'll do with these is I just throw them out there, just to let them land on top of the water. Especially if I can see a bunch of bluegill or crappie or something, I can see them sitting there. I'll just throw them out there and let them hit the top of the water, and they'll come up and hit them. A lot of times when there's trees, there's bees nests, or there's ants, or there's all sorts of bugs on those trees. In our bug listings have a lot of those different types of bugs. We have all of them: ants, spiders, we have all sorts of stuff, dragonflies, and it looks like those bugs falling off of those trees and into the water, and it's a favorite food for fish. That's why a lot of times you'll see the fish around trees and around all sorts of cover and stuff, because those bugs fall off, and that's what they feed on. So check these things out, try them out. Again, they're scented with anise oil. They're pre-rigged, so all you do is you just tie it straight on there. It's got the hook already in it for the stinger. A nice little stinger there. There's a size 6 hook, and so it's between 6 and 8 on these bug listings. So they're pretty small hooks. They work real great for bluegill. If you're ever in a spot and you want to fish and you might find yourself without any sort of wax worms or anything like that, and you want to try something a little bit different, get yourself a pack of bumblebees. Remember, they have floating wings, but they will start to sink a little bit, and it kind of resembles, those wings will flutter a little bit. Resembles a bee that's hit the water. It's kind of struggling to get out. You kind of just work it in. It just looks like a bee that's trying to get out of the water. A struggling bug is a great meal for a fish. So check them out and let us know what you think.